All right, good Monday morning, everybody. We have a short week this week. We're going to focus the first few days on research and collecting at least two of our four required sources for this upcoming research paper. Also, your thesis statement drafts that were due on Friday will lock tonight, so that way I can give everybody an opportunity for feedback. Just turn them in. They don't have to be perfected. My job is to help you fix them, but I can't fix them if I don't have access to anything. So go back to Friday's folder. The week folder is still listed for you in week one, since we are in week two. Make sure you submit. Obviously, will also be in your overdue assignments if you haven't uploaded it by now. All right, so this link is to Ms. Levenholt's second video where she goes over what to do when you find articles. So Friday was all about how to research. She showed you how to use different advanced search items. She even used Macbeth as an example. And then today she'll show you what to do when you save them and ultimately how to annotate them. Because again, you're not just submitting random articles, they need to be annotated for what evidence you'll be using or how some of this information will support your thesis. So your attendance question for today basically tells you to outline or describe the process for saving articles and annotating them that she discusses in her video. So that's just a quick check to make sure you watched it. It's a 4.5, I believe, minute video. This link right here is a direct link to the Brandeis Library databases. So these are the two videos that I've assigned. This one was Friday, in case you missed it, and this one is today. She has the link to all the passwords. She reminds you that you have to be logged into your Google Drive for these things to work. And then she also shows you all of these different types of databases. And I would pay attention to the one she uses for literature, right? Because a lot of you are going to have to go back in here and look at some literary criticism for Macbeth, especially if you don't really have a direction. I would look there because then you could see maybe, what character you might want to use and see what other literary criticism is out there from some published people that you might be able to incorporate in your research paper. Okay, so if you have assigned conferences today, make sure you show up. If you would like a conference, so we could talk about your AP Classroom progress as well as your argumentative research essay. Remember, you have Unit 5 progress check this week on AP Classroom. You will have them weekly, and so I will no longer be extending deadlines on those because they do take place weekly. So you'll be accumulating a lot of assignments that way, and there's no way that I'm going to open them up 2 weeks or a week later just because you forgot and you weren't keeping up with your assignments. So as a reminder, on your homepage, when you click at the week at a glance, you will have access to everything we're doing this week. Anything that's a grade, you'll be able to see it. And then you'll look at these firm deadlines where I will no longer accept assignments after this time because I physically cannot. Number one, it's kind of unnecessary at that point because we are moving on to the next step. And these are things that we've explained to you several weeks ago, I believe, actually, even last semester, where our deadlines are for a purpose. And I do give you a little bit of wiggle room in case you have a test or in case life happens. We are in a pandemic. However, you do have an exam coming up in about 5 weeks. And so it is essential that you stay on top of your assignments because we are hitting a bunch of skills before we get to that exam in May. All right, have a great Monday, everybody. Please let me know if you are having difficulties or if you have any questions with the research process, and I will see you guys on Zoom. All right, have a great day.